Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Abigail, and I make videos about special needs, health issues, and feeding tubes. So, it is Sunday night, and I had a busy day. So some Sunday nights we have something, and some Sunday nights it's just like a rest night and we don't have anything. Tonight was a night that we had something. We had a ladies meeting tonight, and it was really good. We talked about like what a true friend is and how being someone's friend is important. So it's a really good meeting. Stopped by a coffee shop on the way to our church, and I got coffee because they eat at the ladies meeting and I'm tube fed. People ask me a lot of times if I can eat, and most of the time I say no, because whenever people are talking about whether or not they can eat, a lot of people are referring to food items, and in that case, no. I can have some kinds of ice cream, and some kinds of candy, and that's about it. So no, like, food. And so whenever we have a ladies meeting, I stop by and get myself a nice coffee, and I bring it to the ladies meeting. Sometimes I'll also bring like some candy that I can eat, but I didn't bring any candy tonight, just coffee. A sweet moment that happened was there's this older lady in our church, and she really wanted to help in any way that she could, and so she told me that she bought me some candy and that she forgot to bring it to church tonight, or to the ladies meeting, but she still wanted to give it to me. So she said she would try to remember it next time, which I thought it was really sweet, because there's like so many people in our church that try to help in any way that they can. Knowing my health issues and the things that I'm going through, we also have this family in our church that when like we go out of town and stuff, they'll like, if they like go out to eat, they'll like buy me like a Sprite or something. It's just really sweet how our church people like bind together and help us out. It's we have a amazing church family. So I thought that was really sweet. We heard some funny stories tonight from the ladies meeting, and let's see what else happened. Oh, we came home from church. I relaxed for a little bit, changed clothes, laid in my bed. Well, actually, changed clothes, and then I flushed my tube, which is put water through my tube so that it doesn't clog. And then I laid down and watched something in my bed for a while. Then I got up and got ready again, because I had a couple of things that we needed to do. I dropped those things off at the blessing box that I had picked to donate. And to be honest, the blessing box, it was really sad. I looked inside the cabinet that's in there, and they had like a kind of piece of candy that I've never heard of, and I think it was like green beans or something. And so I'm glad that I was able to donate items that, people would really want. And I did get some pictures of that. If you haven't seen it, you can go to my community page, and I did share those photos. Thanking you all for the suggestions. I do donate things once a month. So these were the donations for the month of February, so I'll be doing it again in March, and I really do appreciate any suggestions y'all have. So, it felt amazing to be able to drop these things off at the blessing box and being able to help people that you don't even know, like, who needs it. It's like anonymous. People, drive by, drop the stuff off, and then they leave, and so you don't know who, like, gets what, but just know that you're blessing them and reaching out to the community, and it's just amazing. So I got to drop off that, and it felt really good. And then here, did that, then got a coffee, and then we went to the ladies' meeting. The ladies' meeting lasted a while, and then we got home not very long ago from the ladies' meeting, actually. But I wanted to also give a little bit of an update on my meds. So I am on some meds to help with my episodes that I have, my heart racing episodes and my fainting, filling episodes. I don't completely go out, but I feel like I'm going to. They did bump it up to twice a day, so I take the medicine once in the morning and then once in like the middle of the day around 1 o'clock or so in the afternoon. And it kind of hit me at church a little bit. Like after church was over, I could like really feel that the medication was wearing off, and I started to not feel the best. So we did leave shortly after service was over. It is kind of scary whenever the medicine wears off. Just because like I haven't like fully went out, but like I'm always scared that like kind of like a what if type situation. But thankfully our church people have like seen what my moments look like whenever I feel like I'm about to have a bad moment. And I just like immediately sit down, and if somebody like in our church realizes that I'm having a moment, they'll like ask if I'm okay. I also have this wristband that tells people my diagnosis is, and then the back of it has in case of emergency and my mom and my dad's phone numbers. So we are doing everything that we can to make sure that I'm okay as I can be. And it's just kind of a really scary process to go through because I don't know what's causing it. I don't know what's wrong. And it's like one of those things that it's like another thing that I'm going through. We're going to try this medication for like a month. And if I'm still not doing better when I go back to the doctor in March, then my doctor will go to the next thing. We're trying to do like the least severe possible thing first, and then go to something else if that doesn't help. So it's definitely been a situation that's been interesting, but I have had so much support in all of this, whether it's y'all commenting on my channel. My friends and my family and my church people have really come together on all of this, and all kinds of people asking me how I'm doing, if I'm any better, and it's just been amazing to see all the support, and really people gather together to, I guess you could say, make this as much their situation as it is ours. And it's been amazing. So I don't know how long it's going to take for us to figure out what's wrong. There's several things that my doctor is going to try if this taking me off the depression meds doesn't work. We're not really sure that it was the depression meds that was causing this issue, but that's where we're starting first, because if you're on the depression meds I was on for a long time, it can cause some issues. We're just starting with that. And I'm taking more of the other medication that's supposed to help with my feeling of fainting and heart rate and all of that. So just keep me in your thoughts as we go through this journey and try to figure out what's wrong. I'm hoping that it's one of those things that it's easy to figure out and not have to have like a big change in something, but I just really want to know some answers. So if you could keep me in your thoughts during this time as we figure all of this out, because, leaving the house for a long time is even difficult because I don't know when my next moment will be of filling off. So I appreciate you all being here, and I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.